How's it going, everyone? In this video I will rapid fire some things that you probably didn't know about Subnautica 2. Let's get right into it. The wax moon will turn towards you when you shine a light at it. You might have seen that the hammerheads sometimes hit their head on coral. Well, they supposedly do this to harden their shells. They also have three eyes. The main eye that is used for seeing color, and the two smaller motion-sensitive eyes that are used for guiding the ramming motion. On this world, there is no sign of plant life. For example, the curtain gorgon, which is used for making fiber, is close to plastic.
There is no sign of plant life on this world. This waxy fiber is closer to vinyl or latex than cellulose.
The bloom parasites can attach themselves to other creatures and control them. The best example is the marrow breach near the angel comb that gives you the heat adaptation. You probably already know by now that you can distract other creatures using the flare. But did you know that it even slightly works with the collector leviathan? There is a piece of floating terrain about 460 meters southwest from the lifepod. The giant clam, also known as the Great Jaw, is one of the biggest creatures in Subnautica 2. And as big as it is, the PDA says that this is still a very young specimen. That means that this is still a juvenile. Think about that. Subnautica 2 speedrunners have recently found a way to bypass the entire need to get the Axiom technology adaptation. If you go to this part of the observatory where you can see that alien structure in the distance, you can clip under the ground. This is very important for speedrunning, but you will have to be careful, because you can get stuck inside with no way to get out. Currently, there are some items that you can only craft in creative mode. That includes the ultra high capacity tank and the Tadpole Mark II upgrade. The Marrow Breach is a hostile creature that you will sometimes encounter when playing the game. But did you know there is another variation of it? In the heat zone, there is actually a bigger version of the Marrow Breach, also known as the Marrow Breach Alpha, that is almost twice the size of a normal Marrow Breach. Did you know that the Marrow Breach attacks other creatures? The oxygen tunic is very important for diving because it can refill your oxygen. However, the PDA states that prolonged use can lead to cancer because of radon buildup. So what can I say? Good thing we can reprint. There are references to Subnautica 1 and Subnautica Below Zero. You can trigger the reference to the first game by crafting a scanner.
4546B. Riley Robinson used a field scanner to outwit teleporting alien cyborgs and treat his Kara infection. Behavioral economists still debate why Riley abandoned a lucrative motivational speaking career to return to frontier life.
Riley Robinson being the character we play as in the first game. To trigger the reference to Subnautica Below Zero, all you have to do is scan the broken display tank.
This case was broken by a survival multi-tool. Sabotage is a serious crime. Samantha IU's bombing of Altera Labs delayed critical Kara research by decades.
Samantha Ayu being the sister of the main character we play as in Subnautica Below Zero. I have recently found a way to die in creative mode. To do it, you have to stay under a coral crab while he is laying down, and when he lays down, you will go inside his shell, and for some reason that will cause you to die and will also make the game enter a glitched state, and the only fix is to reopen the game.
Your brain state has been restored to
The Collector Leviathan has a toroidal brain, which basically means that his brain has the shape of a donut. The Needler Mango is an aggressive creature that you will encounter later in the game, and it attacks by shooting out spears from his mouth that in reality are very quickly regenerating teeth that have a self-sharpening uranium tip. When you bump into the jelly ring, it produces some very interesting music notes, and it also gives you a knockback effect. You can craft drums that you can interact with. The giant tree we can all see in the distance isn't actually a tree. In reality, it's a Titan-class Leviathan, as stated by the PDA. It's also not only a projection, you can actually go to it, and I can say that with confidence because I actually went to it using the tadpole. And if you're wondering how much it took me to reach it, well, it took me about 4 minutes. And keep in mind that I had the Scout Ray upgrade. So that's it from this video. Thank you so much for watching, I really hope you learned something new. And I will see you in the next video. Bye bye everyone.